Hey, what's going on, traders? Mike again. So today is May 17th, about a week or 7 trading days into the small account challenge. But this is the into the second week. We just finished up our full week last week, and now we are on Tuesday. And Monday and Tuesday, I have not made a single trade. Nothing was really worth me putting my money out there right now. So kind of just taking it easy. But today what I was watching was VERU, and if you remember back on Friday, I did trade this one and took a profit shorting out of it. And I believe I was shorting around from 14.10 down to low 13s. And since then it went a little bit lower. We're right now looking at it on the screen. It's gonna bring it back to the 30 minute. So yeah, you can see that we kind of pulled back, went sideways. This is a little bit of an area of consolidation right here. And we had resistance today. Go. Right about here, I believe. Oh, we're not drawing? There we go. There we go. So right there on that 15 area, we should probably burn it down a little bit. Yeah, I like that better. But it broke out, after hours, tested it all day, and consolidated down here, right below that resistance before breaking out. Um, and this has caught my interest again. So going tomorrow, Wednesday, this is going to be on my top watch. So today, this video, no actual trades made, but I did want to make just a little follow up on what I'm looking at and coming to the next day and just showing that, you know, I haven't traded a single day this week, but last week we think first trade. I don't remember what first day the trade was, but anyways, we made 20% on the account. Um, so we can really just like wait, just kind of like hunting, wait for your perfect shot, work for the lineup. And, I could have traded this long today, but with a stock like this, I don't really like to trade it long too much. I have. But usually, I want to see it happen. I want to see it get overextended. And then for me, that's more where my edge comes in. And when I see something very overextended, that's kind of when I like to take it short. So my plan is for the next coming days is to watch this for a possible short. This doesn't mean I'm going to short it. It means I'm watching it for a possible short. So right now, some of the in your face areas are going to be the 17 to 17.50. The reason why I'm looking at that, if you go up on the daily, we have that over here, that 1750 area as an area of resistance right there. And we're going to be watching how that handles. Now, obviously, in the aftermarket hours, 1720 has been an area of resistance, so that area still pretty much holds valid. But we're not going to go into anything after hours or pre-market. If we do, it would be a lot smaller size, and with this account challenge, it's just really not worth it. So I'm going to be watching the 1750, seeing how that reacts. If it does break past that, um, next year is going to start being up here around, let's say, between the 20. Once you get to this point, like the 20s, I start doing my entries a little bit farther apart. Sometimes I'll do, it depends on the stock and the range it moves, but usually I'll do the $3 to $5 increments when I'm scaling in. Sometimes a little bit smaller, but with something like this, it can move very fast, as you can see in the past. I'm gonna have a little bit wider range, um, just because again we have to think about um, our max drawdown. So the max is 500 for that day. So for this challenge, if say I get 100 shares here, it's the 1750, and then it just rips all the way up to let's just say the high of 2450. Even though I'm only working with 100 shares, I'm going to be stopped out way before that. So for me, I'm gonna do those increments and kind of just scale in, but we're gonna be reactive to this. So we could set up if we wanted to go smaller side, we could set up some automatic orders, but I'm still more reactive. I want to see basically a sign that there's a lot of sellers at these points. There's a lot of there's too much supply basically. So there's gonna be a lot of sellers taking their profits. but this could be a nice juicy short for tomorrow. So I know a lot of bulls out there are going to be hating this video, but look at the stock. What's it done in the past? It's something to trade, and it's got some good range trade. So this is more likely going to be a day trade for me as well. So for me, the risk is there, the edge is there. Now we're going to be looking at this VERU tomorrow for a short. Looking at the 1750 area, looking to be more reactive right there. When we're going to see if it handles that. If it does break through, maybe between the 20s, around the $28 area is where I might put some orders just to scale in if we just touch it and go, and it's a little bit of a too fast to react. But we will be scaling in with smaller size. This one is not to be played with. It can move a lot. So if you're looking at trading this, just use extreme caution, and possibly smaller size just because of the range on this. But all right, traders. Thank you for watching, and we'll see what happens tomorrow, Wednesday, for the small account challenge.